This is LinkedIn's new video feed, but we just got to spend 3 full months testing it out, and this is everything you need to know. So let's get started. All right, before we get into the feed itself, I'm gonna let you know exactly how this video is going to work. First, I'm gonna show you a few quirks about the feed, some things that you may not know. Then I'm gonna get into exactly how it works, how to get on the feed if that's even possible. And then finally, we're gonna talk about how to increase engagement on these videos on the new feed. Now, the feed itself looks quite like TikTok. It's really not that different than your TikTok, your Instagram Reels, etc. If you want to see the feed in terms of, how it works, the like button, the comments, the different features and settings, which there are a couple interesting ones on here, then go back and watch my last video, my walkthrough video. Right now, we're gonna talk through some of the side effects or problems and challenges with this feed that you need to know if you're going to start creating content on there. So imagine you do have the feed. Wait, actually, let's back up. How do you even know if you have this feed? Well, this feed is not available on desktop. It's only available on mobile, but I'm going to show you how to figure out if you have it. If you just scroll on LinkedIn on the main homepage, just like this, and you see a video, it could be any video, and you click on that video. This is my friend Spencer. What's up, Spencer? If I click on this video, I can actually start scrolling to other videos. And that's how you know if you have the LinkedIn feed on your phone. Make sure you go check for an update. But after you check for an update, if you are on the latest version, we don't know who has access and who doesn't, or how they choose who has access. And that's kind of getting me into some of the other questions that were asked on my last video. So with that being said, imagine, okay, I do have the feed. Now, how do I upload a video directly to the feed? Sorry to say, but you can't. We don't know which videos are going on the feed, which videos are not. Are all videos on the feed or just some videos? Does it matter if you have the feed on your phone? Does that mean your videos go to the feed? We don't know. So what you have to do, like I've done in my situation, is I have people tell me if they're seeing the video on the feed. And that, unfortunately or fortunately, is the best way to know if your videos are getting on the feed. The next question is, should I post videos from my phone? Does that matter? In our experience, that doesn't matter. We've posted videos from the phone, we post videos from desktop every single day, and they end up getting on the feed. So that's one of the quirks, again, where you don't really know if you're on the feed, and posting from a phone or a desktop is not really gonna help you. The next question that we get is, do I need to only post vertical videos on this new video feed? The answer is no, not in our experience. In our experience, we have posted captioned, non-captioned, wide, square, vertical. We've posted all types of videos, and they've all been on the feed. And we know that because we have audience feedback. We have people actually telling us, hey, I found your video on the feed. So it always comes back to that audience feedback. Let other people tell you if your video is on the feed, at least for now. Until LinkedIn actually officially rolls it out, then we're really not gonna know. The final question that we get is, okay, when I do post a video now, does that live in a different place? No, it doesn't. If you go to your LinkedIn profile, you'll see a videos tab. Whether you post a video on desktop or mobile, or your video is on the feed or new feed or not, it's still gonna post there. So treat everything like a regular post. In our workshop and for our clients, we actually help them write the text or the copy that goes above the video. That's a secret sauce to the success of your videos on LinkedIn. So don't just focus on the video, also focus on the text. And we have specific frameworks for that. All right, so now that we've went through all of the quirks and side effects, so to say, of this video feed, the question is, how do we increase our reach, our engagement, impressions, likes, comments, all that good stuff with this new video feed? Well, we have actually a little bit of data from LinkedIn, and what they're saying is the retention of the video is very, very important. Now, you can take this with a grain of salt if you want. This is just what I was told by some people who spoke with LinkedIn themselves. But they said that the engagement is important, but they're actually watching, they're keeping track of, I should say, how long people are watching that video. Are they scrolling past it and then coming back and watching again, etc.? So this is not unlike these other platforms. Almost every single video platform does this, and they track your attention, with TikTok being the most famous example. So when it comes to making videos on this new feed, we have full 5-minute videos. The last video I did about the feed is a 5-minute YouTube video. I posted that on LinkedIn, and that video went onto LinkedIn's new feed, and I know that because that's what people told me. They told me they found the video on the feed and they watched the entire thing. So it's not as much about should my video be 30 seconds or a minute or 5 minutes. It's more about engaging the audience and creating a video that people have to watch. If you notice on this video, if you run it all the way back to the beginning, I told you exactly how this video was going to go. First, I'm going to show you a few quirks about the feed, some things that you may not know, so you know what you're going to get, right? And that's another tip that you can use for this new video feed. Now, how we do it is we use podcasting. So we will go ahead and script and create videos beforehand, knowing that we're going to be posting them on the feed, and using that framework that we share with our clients and in our group coaching workshop. They all get that framework, so then they can take their podcast videos, and what we're seeing is, hundreds, or most likely almost every day, into the thousands, multiple thousands, even tens of thousands of impressions on podcast clips, right? And if you go back to the previous video I did, I talk even more about why podcast clips are so successful on LinkedIn's new video feed. So thank you so much for tuning in to this episode, and I will catch you next week.